Good morning, everybody. This is Chris with the Marlowe Factor, and what a beautiful morning from the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains over here at the Hickory Badger that Melissa and I stayed at. It is a little cloudy, but it's supposed to clear up today. This place that we stayed at here, the owners, I want to now give a little review as it is day 3 and we are leaving today. Sadly, they are, Christian and Jen are great. I had been in communications since we've been here with Christian. This is an Airbnb, and they are great. If there's anything that we needed, we got a really fast response from them. And like, we were only going to stay here just 2 nights, but we loved this place so much, and we got here late on Friday that I had reached out to Christian and on the Airbnb app messaging, and he responded very quickly. And we were able to extend 1 extra night, which was amazing. The prices, guys, right now were just unbelievable. I couldn't believe, just how cheap it was to stay here. So anyway, let me just give you, once again, I'm gonna give you the full tour now of just beautiful cabin out here in the mountains. We are located right now. We are on Cherry Mountain. Here, just on the outside of town of Blue Ridge, Georgia. So let me give you a little look. So over here, guys, this right here, this was Melissa's favorite here. We sat here and, like in the mornings, and we'd sit here and we'd drink our coffee and swing in the swing, and then at night, the sunset here, guys, is absolutely spectacular. Like, just jaw-dropping. Even I think like these sunrises here are just, oh my gosh, with the way that the sun's starting to hit and the shadows are coming across the mountains here. Unreal. We've seen everything from the fog lifting out of the mountains to the clouds coming up and just going across. We had rain for a couple days, for at least 1 day on the first day, and then that first morning. But here's the deck, and it kind of wraps around. So it wraps around when you come up. He does have a fire pit over there, and they have 4 chairs, and I do see that there is wood. We did not make a fire at all. So anyway, but yeah, I have it all lit up here right now. And then as you go inside, every attention to detail is just spectacular. So as you come inside, if you look, it even has the Chattahoochee National Forest, and there's a map of everything right here. And if it does rain, all the way down to, they have an umbrella here for you. How cool is that, right? And then let me just give you a little look. This is nice. There is a flat screen TV, and we notice that it only takes 1 remote for the bedroom, and for the master bedroom, and for the living room. But it's all done up in this beautiful, looks like oak. And it is chilly right now. It is 54 degrees, and it got chilly last night. So Melissa and I, we had a fire. And what I like about it is it is a gas fireplace, but we use it for the ambiance this weekend. But not only that, but for a little bit of heat. And what I like about it is you can set the timer, guys, right there. So it's cool. So you don't have to fiddle with anything. You just got to hit the button. You can do 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or 120 minutes. And then when you leave, you just hit the off button. Turn it off. But here's that. And then the table, it looks like it's 2 pieces of oak. The table they bought, someone had took 2 pieces of oak, cut it. That's really cool, and then laminated it. couple of chairs. And there's Melissa. Say hi, love.
Hello, morning all.
And they got a really cozy couch. Guys, Melissa and I, we did a lot of snuggling right here on this couch. It's comfortable. You and your partner can snuggle right on up, let me tell you. And then if you keep going, and there is windows all the way around. So even if you once again, if you just want to sit here, like I'll sit down, you can look out there and you can see the view from just sitting inside as well. This is just very cozy, very, very cozy. And then you get up and you come in here into the kitchen. They are all modern appliances. With a microwave, stove. We never used the stove. We used the microwave once. We ate out when we were, or while we were here. And then here's the refrigerator, and you got ice. You can do crushed or you can do cubed. It's just, you know, all the, and then there was water. We didn't do water because we brought our own water because, you know, we just drink the spring water from Indian Springs State Park. So we brought our own. Plus, you know, they even have the Keurig coffee machine, which I thought was cool. Because you know me, I got to have my 3 cups of coffee in the morning. So here I got some coffee that's just made. And yeah, they normally have that coffee here, but so you can tell, you know, I got to have 3 cups. So this was almost all full, but there's only 1 left. And then the cabinets, and then, you know, it's fully furnished. But, you know, as I always say, LNT, leave no trace. So, you know, we did use some, you know, like the coffee mugs and a couple of plates, but just wash your stuff, guys, and put it back after you're done. Make it seem as though you were never here. Keep it nice for the next person to see. And then over here, they got glasses and stuff, which is really nice. And then Tupperware. And then just, you know, like a strainer. And so, you know, just your, you know, there was even some seasonings, just like maybe people had bought and then they just left, which was nice. Then we just move on, and there's a little table, and then you got your little view out there again. And then there's even like a little view out here by the kitchen sink, which is all modern here, guys. It's, see, and then there's the wood right there. And then there's, you know, for your trash, that, you know, there's bears over here. Weird black bears. Melissa and I, you know, didn't see any, but they have it set up to, you know, so when you're done, you do need to take your trash out, which we found out, you know, your trash, it's underneath the sink. So we did take our trash, and we're putting it in the trash can. Just before we go, like a little lock thing on here on the top. It looks pretty, a lock on it, keep from the bears. And then we go here, and I thought this was really cool. Look at the bathroom. As soon as you walk in, it's a bear. Hey! Here's the bathroom. Yo, guys. It's really neat. And then there's your light. Once again, I mean, just the detail of this is just amazing. And they even supply soap, shampoo, and conditioner, it looks like. Places for hooks. Or hooks for, you know, your towels and stuff. Really nice. And it does have central air in here, and it is digital. If you look, they even say a welcome there. It's upside down. I thought that was kind of cute. And then, so if you bring like your kids or whatever, or another couple, you guys, you know, here's like the second bedroom. So there is, it looks like a full maybe, or maybe, yeah, probably a full, maybe a queen. And then there's a bunk bed on top. And then there's a view, you know, and then you got the stuff right there for a view, the windows. There is a TV with the remote, and then, you know, storage. Then a place to put your suitcase if needed. Also, they do have your, you know, your standard washer and dryer, but they are stacked on top. Melissa and I used them last night, and we just washed our bedding last, or not our bedding, but our our towels and washcloths last night, because once again, I believe in leaving no trace. So we will be folding them back up and putting them back where we found them. Then here's the master bedroom, which I thought was really cool. Once again, it's all done up in that knotty oak. And then you got a TV, and then storage to put your clothes if you're going to be here for an extended time. Then a TV, and then they got the 2 windows here. That once again, when you wake up in the morning, look what you're looking at as soon as you open your eyes. How gorgeous is that? Plenty of lighting, as well as there is if you want to read at night or whatever, you can turn the light on right here. And the beds are comfortable, very comfortable beds. But anyway, guys, here's just a quick little tour of the house, and even the floors are, it's just gorgeous. I mean, it's a great experience. It was a great time. Melissa and I, we couldn't be more happier. Thanks again to Christian and Jen for opening up your cabin to us. It was a great experience. It was the first time that we've ever stayed in one, and we couldn't be more happier, and we will be back. Melissa and I, we definitely recommend checking them out. They are Airbnb, and this is the Hickory Bear, and you can find it if you go to the Airbnb, and you put in Blue Ridge, Georgia, and for the Airbnbs, and you scroll and find the Hickory Bear, and you won't be disappointed. If you're looking for just a nice, quaint getaway, something nice with a view that's just amazing. Sunrise and sunset, they say the sunset's even better. I don't know. I think sunrise and sunset. The sunsets are just absolutely amazingly gorgeous. I mean, in the evening, last night was probably, the most beautiful sunset just because of the weather. I would say for us was the reason why we had just that peak gorgeous sunset. Other than that, the other 2 days, like I said, Friday we got here and it was dark. And then Saturday it was rained. But last night was superb. Just superb, and we were gracious to have a beautiful sunrises though yesterday morning and then this morning as well. So anyway, guys, with that, Melissa and I would like to thank you for watching this. If you have any comments on the cabin here or any questions, please leave a comment down below. As we do respond, hit the like button and don't forget to share. And with that, we appreciate you guys. And remember, life is a journey. Live it.